Today's Spotlight is brought to you in part by presenting sponsor, First Community Financial Bank, the community bank where you come first. If you're just joining us, I'm Jane Wernette, and we're on Spotlight. And today we have some wonderful guests with us here in the studio. We have from Giving DuPage, we have Shivali Trivedi, and we have from Project Help, Peggy McGuire. So thank you, ladies, for being with us today.
Thank you so much for inviting us.
Terrific. Hey, talk to us a little bit about Giving DuPage. Tell us what it's all about.
I'd love to. Giving DuPage is a nonprofit organization that was started by some philanthropists back in 1991 to basically connect volunteers and donors with ways to give back locally. We're the answer to the question, if you're a family, an individual, a house of worship, a company, and you really want to give back locally, but you don't know how to get started, Giving DuPage is your first step.
That is great.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah,
I mean, that's a really clear, simple way. I need help. I need to get connected.
How do I do it? Come to us.
So tell us a little bit about some of the services that you offer.
The best example of how we connect people to give back opportunities locally is through our portal. At our website, givingdupage.org, we have a portal tool that allows you to search for local volunteer opportunities, in-kind donation opportunities, advocacy opportunities, and it allows you to go to the website and basically just search for it like you would on any kind of other search engine. Okay. And you would just be able to plug in or filter your search by saying, hey, I want to go volunteer at a Humane Society, or I want to go support parents and families, or I want to go feed the hungry. You could just go to the website and click on Volunteer Now at givingdupage.org and get started. It's super easy to use, and you just plug in what you want, what you're interested in.
Okay.
And there's over 100 opportunities listed at any given time.
So lots for me to pick from.
A lot to choose from.
Okay. And about how many volunteers do you connect in a year, Shivali?
On average, we've made at least 400 to 500 volunteer referrals every year since 2006. So when you kind of add that up, and that's actually real referrals where somebody has come to the website and actually contacted the organization. That doesn't include the situations where a user might come to the website or a visitor might come to the website and they choose to just call the organization directly. And they don't actually decide to get involved and get into the system and use it electronically. So that's a main active way. The print version of our portal is the Giving Guide that we publish every year around this time of year in partnership with the Daily Herald. The Giving Guide is also lists over 150 nonprofit organizations, their missions, their programs, and such. So that's now. Talk to us a little bit about how Project Help got involved with Giving DuPage, because it seems like a very natural fit. Tell us how you got engaged.
It is a natural fit. Project Help is a volunteer-based organization. We teach parent mentoring in home and in workshops. So we rely heavily on mentorship and volunteers to run our workshops and our programs. So we have benefited from an array, actually, of different types of volunteers that have come forth through Giving DuPage to help us with media support, translation, all kinds of different things, and mentorship. So that has been huge for us. We also, I don't know, you didn't speak to this yet, but we participated in the human race that they're just about to kick off, and we Project Help ended up being like the largest donations that we received through all the other organizations that participated. So it was an exciting partnership right off the bat, but we really benefit because we are so heavily volunteer based. Okay. So it does the work for us, and it's clear to people who are interested what they want to do, which direction they want to head. So when they come our way, it's just we already know they're coming from an informed space from Giving DuPage.
That's helpful, right?
It is very
so much more helpful.
It's great. It's wonderful for us to hear that too.
Oh my gosh, yes. It really has been a lifesaver when you think about all the different aspects of what it takes to run an organization that's volunteer-based. Right. It's been a huge lifesaver for us.
That's great. That's great. Now, so talk about the human race for a moment.
Yeah, I'd love to. The DuPage Human Race is a 5K run and 2-mile fitness walk for those people who don't like to run. So you can still come and walk. You can still. It's a good fitness walk. But it's a race that we started. The DuPage Human Race started because we wanted to help those organizations who are small, who really don't have the capacity, the staff, the resources to put on their own race. we do all the work, and we invite the local charities to participate in the race. Last year, we had 58 local charities that provide services in DuPage participating in the race. We were able to raise over $67,000, and over 1,500 people came. And it's, you think $67,000, that's not a huge amount of money when you're talking about 58 charities, but it was interesting. The charities, even if they only raised $1,000 or $2,000. They were so excited to be a part of the race because 1,500 people got to learn about them and their mission and what they do. And so it's a feel-good, family and pet-friendly events because the Naperville Area Humane Society and a couple of other groups like that participate in the race, so pets can come out, so you can come walking with your pet.
I brought my dog.
Yeah, great. A lot of families come with their kids in strollers, and it's great for people with special needs because we have organizations who participate in the race that serve special needs populations. It's just a feel-good day. If the weather cooperates, which is the only thing I ever pray for in April, good weather for the race,
right.
It ends up being a great day.
Oh, that's a wonderful way to connect on so many different levels. The fundraising, the awareness, the friendship building, that's all real good stuff.
And it's fitness.
And it's fitness. That's important. Yes, particularly after we get through the holidays.
Yeah.
Talk to us a little bit, if you would, real quick, about your board program, because I think this is something very unique that you are now offering, your Board Squared program.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, it's something that we had started in 2013, and we've kind of retooled it. I hope to improve it. That's the idea. But the Board Squared program is still our job, our role in volunteer connection, because a board member is the ultimate volunteer, right? They're the person who's really deeply involved with an organization and their mission. So what we're trying to do is connect individual prospective board members with nonprofit organizations and a cause that they believe in, that they can get passionate about, and serve as a prospective board member. What our nonprofits, our sort of clients told us was that this is a huge need for them. Finding qualified, interested board members who are really eager to serve on a deeper level, that was a big need for nonprofit organizations. So we will recruit, match, place, and the newest component, train train the prospective board members. So someone who has always wanted to serve on a board but never did, this is a good opportunity for them to get some training on how to be a good board member.
That's terrific.
Yeah.
I mean, it's so needed in this time. I think the key thing that we hear here is connections, whether it's through volunteers or the boards, and just terrific work. So I thank you guys for coming on this evening. We're going to be right back after this message, so stay with us.